Yo, what up, man? Keep it cool, keep it simple. Yo, what's going on, little dragons? How are you feeling today? If you're feeling good, please do let me know down in the comments below. Drop a like on this video. Share this video with your friends and family. Don't forget to punch that subscribe button as it will help your little dragon out so very much now. Boom. Finally. Whoa, hoo, hoo, hoo. Okay, jokes aside. Anyways, been a little bit busy, man. Been a lot of things going on. That's why we've not been present here as much. So now we have placed our attendance here, and also I thought, all right, well, since we're uploading after a little while, we have defo got to go with a subscriber request. So I didn't realize I actually forgot to react to this when I was supposed to react to it immediately when it was mentioned. I was actually, this was like the next one up, and I forgot. So yeah, bear with me, man. It's cool, everything's cool, it's happening now, so hey, everything's fine. Some guys have asked me to react to this, and I think because I did react to the part 3 of this one. This is the Life Beyond 2. I reacted to Life Beyond 3. That was cool, that was very good. This one is actually apparently even better. So the Museum of Alien Life. Loads of people think loads of different things, considering how big the universe is. I think for me personally, in my mind, it's more sensible to believe that there is something else out there. I don't think the only life that lies in this universe is us, this planet. If it is, that we must be very, very, very lonely, I don't think there is. I do believe in aliens. I do believe that there is something out there that is, maybe they are trying to send us some sort of signals in their way. Maybe we're not able to figure it out, we ain't know, bro. We've just about figured out, we've seen that one. Oh yeah, the civilization, type 6 civilization one. The thing is, we're still not even on type 1. That's the thing. I think the more advanced we're getting, the more we're going to probably see signals of whatever's out there that's trying to reach us. Maybe they are more advanced, maybe they are less advanced. But I do generally believe that there is something out there, and I love to believe that they're trying to send us some sort of signals to tell us something, hopefully positive signals to tell us something positive. But yeah, all the same, man, we're very, very much interested in checking this out. 37-minute video. We gonna reduce how much we're gonna pause and stuff. Of course, there's probably gonna be an ad on this one, so apart from that, I'm gonna try my best not to pause, because I know this video is gonna be pretty long anyway. Longer videos just take longer to process and get them out there for you, but even then, quality is always better than quantity, man. So yes, hopefully I'm making this a good quality video for you. But yeah, without further ado, my little dragons, we're gonna hop right into this. All right, yo, keep it cool, keep it simple now. It's gonna be mind blowing, man. I can tell you right off rip, so this is gonna be sick. Let's go, man. Boom. Okay. Oh, that creepy music, man. That creepy, lonely feel, in the oceans, in the dark. Someone's in your house. Now that kind of feel, horror. I like it. Woo! That is creepy, man. I'm saying it with a smile on my face. But hey. Alright. Anyways, imagine a museum containing every type of life form in the universe. I think the universe itself is a museum, but come on, man. What strange things would such a museum hold? You know, I'm not gonna pause it, but if there was like, yeah, they probably didn't go through evolution as much as us because our dinosaurs, you know, they got extinct. I think the laws of physics would be different, man. What is that? Since I watch a lot of like sci-fi, fantasy movies, there's probably I'm trying to get out of that zone and like, okay, what's really out there? Because everything possibility is possible. They do say that. Every possibility is possible. There's someone talking.
To have any hope of finding alien
Good.
life, we have to know what to look for.
Okay. Alien.
But where do we begin? How do we narrow down a seemingly infinite set of possibilities?
But the music is killer, bro.
There's one thing we know for sure. Nature will have to play by her own rules.
Yeah. I mean, on planet
No
Earth.
matter how strange alien life might be, it's going to be limited by the same physical and chemical laws that we are.
Exactly. We breathe oxygen, we drink water. We don't know what's over there, man. We know what they utilize for respiration.
On top of this,
Or it wouldn't be respiration, it'd be
each
something
alien
else.
environment will further limit what kinds of life forms can evolve there. Despite these natural boundaries, the possibilities are staggering to imagine. Trillions of planets, each a unique cauldron of chemicals undergoing their own complex evolution.
Bro, very, very complicated, man.
To guide our thinking, this museum of alien life will be divided into two exhibits. Life as we know it, home to beings with biochemistries like ours, and life as we don't know it, home to beings that challenge our concept of life itself.
Yeah.
Before we venture too far into the unknown, we have to ask ourselves, what if alien life is more like us than we think?
It'd probably just be like us. There's arguments to say we're aliens as well, because our bodies come
If there's
from
one feature that unites us with the other specimens
particles in our bodies come from exploding stars millions of years ago. Just mind blowing. Carbon.
Carbon is ubiquitous. It's one of the most common elements in the universe, and it's very good at forming large, stable molecules.
That's crazy. Carbon is the most craziest. Graphene, diamond.
Carbon has the rare ability to form four-way bonds with other elements and to bind to itself in long, stable chains, enabling the formation of huge, complex molecules.
Diamond. Graphene.
This versatility makes carbon the centerpiece in the molecular machinery of life.
Yeah, in our DNA.
And the same carbon compounds that we use have been found far from Earth, clinging to meteorites, and floating in far-off clouds of cosmic dust.
Wow, that was the worth. Imagine how much that would be worth.
Drifting like snow through the universe. And if alien life has selected other carbon compounds for their biochemistry, they will have plenty to choose from. Scientists recently identified over 1 million possible alternatives to DNA, all carbon-based.
Yeah. Wow.
If we ever discover other carbon-based life forms, we would be fundamentally related.
Yo.
They would be our cosmic brethren. But would they look anything like us?
They don't have to. I mean, we do share in common with like other animals
If
and
they
plants
hail
and
from
stuff.
Earth-like planets, we could share even more in common than just our biochemistry.
Really? Can they just look like me and you?
What would life be
Maybe I'm an
like
alien.
on
How do you
other
know?
planets if it is evolved? Would it be like the world today here on Earth? Or would it be completely different? There are those who argue that from the argument of convergent evolution, if conditions on other planets are similar to here, then we would see very similar life forms.
Yeah. Like,
Animal and plant-like organisms that look very familiar.
wow. Would you eat that? For all you meat eaters, would you eat that? Would you eat that? That looks like an eel kind of thing. Would you eat
On
that?
Earth, certain features like eyesight, echolocation, and
Birds.
flight have evolved multiple times independently in different species.
Yes. Yeah. Bats.
This process of
Insects.
convergent evolution could extend to alien planets like Earth, where creatures face similar environmental pressures.
Oh. Toy.
It's no guarantee, but there could be certain universalities of life. The greatest hits of evolution on repeat across the universe.
Imagine if they can consume food without killing anything else.
Local environment.
Maybe. I mean, we need to kill something to consume. They might have like a non-living thing to live off of.
Like nocturnal mammals.
Some people have gone so far as to say that human-type organisms, humanoids, will occur on other planets.
Imagine if there's robotic existence over there.
Given the long, convoluted chain of events that produced us. But we can't rule it out. If just one in every 100 trillion Earth-like planets produced a human-like form, there could still be thousands of creatures like us out there.
Ooh. Maybe to find something lower on the food chain.
Convergent evolution is also rampant in plant life.
Yeah.
And C4 photosynthesis has arisen independently over 40 times.
There's water there.
Would alien plants look like ours or something else entirely?
You know, the thing is, if there's water there, I don't think we're going to find out because we don't even know what's down in the oceans here. Imagine if there's oceans down there. There might be life forms down there. Over in different planets if
On
there's
Earth,
like water.
plants appear green because they absorb the other wavelengths in the sun's light spectrum.
And chlorophyll.
But stars come in many colors.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, the blue as well.
And alien
That's the
plants
hottest.
would evolve different pigments to adapt to their sun's unique spectrum.
Exactly. So yeah, they won't survive here.
Plants feeding off hotter stars could appear redder by absorbing their energy-rich bluer light.
Ah, indeed.
Around dim red dwarf stars, vegetation could appear black, adapted to absorb all visible wavelengths of light.
On the spectrum, on the light spectrum, the colors, rainbow.
Earth itself may have once appeared purple due to a pigment called retinol that was an early precursor to chlorophyll.
Oh,
Some think that retinol's molecular simplicity could make it a more universal.
That is cool. Look at that. Like Avatar movie.
So, we may find that purple is life's favorite color.
Purple's a nice color, man. I don't think I have any purple. Many purple. No.
But the color of alien vegetation is more than just a curiosity. It's chemical information that can be seen from light years away. Earth plants leave a signature bump in the light reflected off our planet.
Alright.
Finding a similar signal from another world could point the way to alien vegetation. Perhaps this will be our first glimpse at alien life. A vibrant hue cast by a distant world.
The music just supports this video so well. But the biggest influence on life won't be its hot star. It will be its own planet.
What happens when you change the day length of a planet? What happens when you change the tilt of a planet? What happens when you change the shape of the orbit? What happens when you change the gravity of a planet?
I was going to say gravity. You can't change it.
Long elliptical orbits would see
It would just be
drastic
different.
seasons. There could be worlds that appear dead for thousands of years, then suddenly spring to life.
Also, the distance of the planet and the star, that's also going to affect it. And how the speed of it going around the star. And then the gravity, as you said, maybe.
Most of the rocky planets discovered so far have been massive super-Earths. How would life evolve on these worlds? In the seas, gravity may not matter much at all.
Yeah, because of the force called
High
upthrust.
gravity planet isn't high gravity all over. If you're in the sea, and that's where all life starts, there's very nearly no gravity because you're much the same density as the stuff around you. It's when the animals come out on land that they feel the gravity.
Jeez.
High G-forces would necessitate large bones and muscle mass and complex life on land. They would also demand a more robust circulatory system. And plant life could be stunted by the energy cost of carrying nutrients under stronger gravity. Low-gravity planets would more easily lose their atmospheres to space and lack a magnetic field to protect from cosmic rays.
Damn. Nice. Boy, look at that.
But smaller worlds could be home to secret oases.
Why do I just see this like a video game, you know? Bounce, 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 bounce through all those little platforms. Is it going through the... Steadier temperature and protection from cosmic rays, life could thrive underground on planets with deadly surfaces. Looks like a tortoise.
The smallest possible habitable planets are estimated at 2.5% Earth's mass. If surface life does evolve on these worlds, it could be a sight to behold. Plant life could grow to towering heights, able to carry nutrients higher in lesser gravity. bulky skeletons and muscle mass, animals could have body types that boggle the mind.
Non-plants. You know, imagine you never seen that Simpsons episode when it covers up Homer Simpson. It just peels through it and goes. That's what I'm thinking about. It says plants, big plants, man. Big like Venus flytraps, human flytraps, man. Despite our eager imagination, large complex life forms are probably a cosmic rarity.
Here on Earth, it took 3 billion years for evolution to produce complex plant and animal life. Simpler organisms are hardier, more
COVID?
adaptable,
Looks like COVID.
and more widespread.
Corona. It looks like Corona. Right.
The largest collection in a museum of alien life would likely be the Hall of Microbes.
Oh yeah.
Yet finding even the tiniest alien microbe would be a profound discovery. And bite-sized life could leave a big footprint. Like stromatolites on Earth, layers of microbes could build up into huge rock mounds over time,
Yeah.
leaving behind eerie structures.
Oh.
And in big enough numbers, some alien bacteria could leave a distinct biosignature by
Yeah.
exhaling gases that wouldn't coexist naturally, like oxygen and methane.
There's ways to make oxygen without life, there's ways to make methane without life, but to have them in the atmosphere together is almost impossible unless you've got biology making those gases at the surface. And it would have an imprint on the planet's spectrum of colors.
Next-generation space telescopes could find a signal like this on a world not far from home.
The closest sun-like star with an Earth-like exoplanet in the habitable zone is probably only 20 light years away and can be seen with the naked eye.
Whoa. You serious? Nah. From where? Be an even easier target to aim. Well. Brown dwarfs. Wow. The clouds.
Most brown dwarfs are too hot to support life as we know it, but some are just cold enough. All the prime elements for life have been detected inside their atmospheres. And within these clouds, some layers would provide ideal temperatures and pressures for habitability. There could be photosynthetic plankton in these skies, kept aloft by churning upwinds. And with enough force, these upwinds could even support larger, more complex life. Predators.
Flipping heck. There are over 25 billion brown dwarfs in our galaxy alone, and their sizes will make them easier targets for study. Yes. Yes. The more visible they are, yes, of course you can study. The specimen we discover from the Museum of Life may not come from a planet at all. Maybe a star. Maybe those satellites like moon. Or maybe just gas.
This raises
Maybe life
crucial
exists on the
questions.
sun. Nah, that's stupid.
What if we've been looking in all the wrong places? What if nature has other ideas?
Alright, there goes that. Well, There goes an ad. But hold up. Bro, these things, man. Let's give it a sec. Wait, it's okay. Cool. So yes, what was I gonna say? Man. So he's driving this. He's like, maybe it's this. Maybe it's an animal. Maybe it's a microorganism. Maybe it's just. It shows a bunch of gas. Maybe it doesn't exist on planets. So now, what's he gonna say now? What can I say? I don't know what to add to this, man. Seriously, if there's anything new, of course, if there is any form of signals, hopefully, yeah, the bigger they are, the more chances of us reaching them. But hopefully, we reach them before they reach us, because we don't know what they can possibly do to us, harm that wise. I know that we probably will not harm them. Most likely, I'm very sure that we're not planning on harming them. We're planning on identifying and becoming friends. We're cool with friends, man. That's all we want to do. But we don't know what their intentions are. So hopefully we find this before they find us. Okay. Let's go. Let's keep going.
Most of the universe is too cold or too hot for liquid water and the biochemistry that supports life as we know it.
Yeah. We're just right.
But in case our biases are misleading, we have to cast a wide net to search for life outside the habitable zone, in places that seem wildly hostile to us. Exotic environments will demand exotic biochemistries, and while no element can match carbon's versatility, one contender is a frontrunner.
Damn, silicon.
At first glance, silicon seems similar to carbon. It forms the same four-way bonds and is also abundant in the universe. But a closer look reveals that these two elements are false twins.
Okay.
Silicon bonds are weaker and less prone to forming large, complex molecules.
Yeah, I've studied this somewhat.
Despite this, they can withstand a wider range of temperatures, opening up intriguing possibilities.
Life based on the silicon atom instead of carbon would be more resistant to the extreme cold, providing a whole new range of weird forms.
But silicon has a problem. In the presence of oxygen, it binds in a solid rock. To avoid turning to stone, silicon beings might be confined to oxygen-free environments.
Titan.
Like Saturn's frigid moon, Titan.
I know what you're doing.
Its vast lakes of liquid methane and ethane could be an ideal medium for silicon-based life or other radical biochemistries. Without ample sunlight, beings on worlds like Titan would likely be chemosynthetic, deriving their energy by breaking down rocks. Such life forms could have ultra-slow metabolisms and life cycles measured in millions of years.
It's like Venom.
In high temperatures, typically rigid silicon-oxygen bonds become more flexible and reactive, triggering more dynamic chemistry. This has led to a truly bizarre proposal. Silicon-based life forms that live inside molten silicate rock.
Wow.
In theory, these forms could even exist deep beneath the Earth inside magma chambers as part of a shadow biosphere. If so, then the aliens are right under our noses. Other shadow biospheres have been proposed, forms of life living alongside us that we don't even know are here, including tiny RNA-based life small enough to go undetected by existing instruments.
Oh.
Clouds of dust and empty space might seem like the last place you'd expect to find anything living. But when cosmic dust makes contact with plasma, a type of ionized gas, something strange happens.
Tell me.
In simulated conditions, dust particles have been seen spontaneously self-organizing into helical structures that resemble DNA.
Damn. No.
These plasma crystals even begin to exhibit lifelike behavior, replicating, evolving into more stable forms, and passing on information.
Are they? Could they? I don't know.
Plasma is the most common state of matter in the universe. If complex evolving plasma crystals really exist, and if they can be considered life, they could be its most common form.
Oh, dead stars.
When massive suns explode, some collapse into ultra-dense cores called neutron stars. Hulking masses of atomic nuclei crammed together like sardines. Conditions on the surface are mind-boggling. Gravity is 100 billion times stronger than Earth's. But beneath their iron nuclei crust lies something strange. A hot, dense sea of neutrons and subatomic particles. Stripped of their electron shells, these nuclei would obey entirely different laws of chemistry, based not on the electromagnetic force, but the strong nuclear force, which binds nuclei together.
Yeah, that's the strongest.
In theory, these particles could link up to form larger macronuclei, which could then combine into even bigger supernuclei.
Supernuclei. Wow.
If so, then this bewildering environment would mimic the basic conditions for life. Heavy nucleon molecules floating in a complex particle ocean. Some scientists have proposed the unimaginable. Exotic life forms drifting through the strange particle sea, living, evolving, and dying on incomprehensibly fast timescales.
What? Moon. You're gonna say moon. But the music, man. It's chills running down all over my body.
Life is not something that has to evolve naturally.
Oh.
It can be designed.
God. Maybe, man. Simulation.
And once intelligence is introduced into the evolutionary process, a Pandora's box is open.
Box of curses. Yeah, robots. Maybe the aliens have created robot civilization. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?
From typical biological limitations, synthetic and machine-based life could be the most successful of all. It could thrive almost anywhere, including the vacuum of space, opening up vast frontiers unavailable to biological organisms.
Damn.
Compared to the glacial pace of natural selection, technological evolution allows exponentially faster growth, adaptability, and resilience.
Oh, good lord.
By some estimates, autonomous self-replicating machines could colonize an entire galaxy in as little as 1 million years. We can't predict how hyper-intelligent life would organize itself.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh god.
But in theory, there could be convergent evolution at play. The electrical properties of silicon might make it a universal basis for machine intelligence, a redemption for its biological shortcomings.
It's like Transformers movie. The Ostbach. I don't think so. I don't know. Do they?
As the universe ages, perhaps machine intelligence will come to dominate. And
This is
naturally
brilliant.
occurring biological life will be viewed as a quaint starting point.
This is brilliant. Just sound down a little bit.
Perhaps we ourselves will lead this transition, and the great human experiment will be merely a first link in a sprawling intergalactic chain of life.
Yeah, true. That we know of. That we know of. That should have been in capitals. Are we the only one? Probably. I don't think so. No. I really do believe that there is something out there. That's because it's crazy about an expanding universe, and a universe that's so vast that we're the only ones with the perfect pressures and stuff to exist. I don't believe it.
From an eye other than human. One day that eye may be that of an intelligent alien.
Maybe an alien made us.
And the sooner we eschew our narrow view of evolution,
There's also that
the
conspiracy.
sooner we can truly explore our ultimate origins and destinations.
They say there's a conspiracy that maybe it was an alien that created the universe and caused the Big Bang. We don't know now. We don't know is the true answer. Try. But it's night right now and all this creepy music. Nice. Creepy music. It's bringing this chills into my body. But it's getting me more and more attached to the video, so that's what I have to say. But yeah, that creepy music, that music of feeling alone, like, whoa, what is this? And we're like, I think I like that 100% suits this video, man. Well, this video is brilliant. You know, this video is super brilliant. Man. The more we know, the more we understand that we don't know that much, because it's like, it just goes further and further. It looks like it just keeps going further and further. I don't think that we can get to that point of understanding everything there is out there. I think we'll get, as humanity, as evolution, as knowledge can go, there is its own limit. I don't think it's unlimited. I don't think that is also unlimited. I might be wrong. You know, all the things I'm saying here, I might be wrong. But in my opinion, what I think is the case is, even then there is a limit to where our knowledge can actually go up to. But what's there, that limit is its limit unlimited. So I don't know, man. I don't know. But as far as, are we asking about, are there going to be any alien life? I do personally, I believe that there could be. You know, I do think that that's crazy to think that we're the only planet in the whole freaking universe with all these trillions and billions of stars that exist. We're the only ones that are just perfect, so that we can, you know, the temperature, the pressures, everything is so perfect conditions, and how everything around us, you know, the plants and the water and everything that existed, and the atmosphere and the oxygen is so perfect that we can exist, and that we're the only ones to exist. It's just so impossible to believe, man. That is insane to believe that. And also, if you think about it, it looks, some of us are probably thinking that this is happening outside, you know, let's just worry about what's happening in the world. No, we are part of this cycle, man. We're all together, we are spinning around, going around the sun, man. We are here. It's not all around us. We are a part of all of this. And we are such a small part. When you think of it like that, would you feel very lonely? And it's scary, man. It's very scary. That we're just, you know, on our own, just spinning around, just minding our own, you know, just all we're doing is just orbiting the sun round and round for eternity, until the sun's obviously going to die one time, and until Earth is going to die. And, you know, the whole, you know, that video that we saw, that the whole universe will probably, you know, be going down as well. So, hey, nothing's permanent, man. Life is not permanent. Nothing around us is permanent, man. Just enjoy, be happy, you know, do the things you love doing. That's all I can say, man. That's all I can say. And, you know, leave it to the scientists. But another thing about microorganisms, do we know every form of microorganism on planet Earth? Because if we don't, then how would you be able to distinguish between a microorganism that already exists and an alien microorganism? Do we know all of them? Don't know. I don't think so. But it probably is. You know. That is a good point. I don't consider that. That was an amazing point. That microorganisms could be from alien life. I think it is. But also another conspiracy, of course, that our bodies and the substances that exist in our bodies, the carbon, all of this, were from exploding stars from millions of years ago. So who were we before we were human? Is we were something else, you know. We are the particles that exist in our body that make us, that make our DNA, was in a different form before it became, you know, human form. And when we die, and that goes into the ground, and it becomes another form. So the total number of matter in the universe doesn't change. That's what they say. I think my physics teacher told me this when I was younger, that matter in the universe actually doesn't change. It just goes from one form to another form. It comes together as, so if it's like carbon as well, it comes together as a solid or something, but even when that breaks down, it just goes into as a gas. It doesn't actually go away, it still exists, but just in a different form. So hey, even if the universe, even if planet Earth goes away, it still will be, I think it still will be there in a different form. You know, the matter from planet Earth will still be existing somewhere, just changed, you know, so different. But yeah, as far as because we're talking about aliens, and I think maybe, you know, maybe they're still trying to reach out to us. I think maybe if they are more advanced than us, they're probably going to try to reach out to us first. But are we going to have the facilities and the knowledge in order to understand that these are signals given from other life, other intelligence from somewhere else in the universe, man? I don't know, man. What do you guys think, man? Do you think there is other life forms in the universe? Do you think that we're the only ones in the universe? Do you believe in anything else, you know, anything spiritual, anything like anything? You know? What do you guys think the case is? But, you know, this is brilliant. I can't say anything, man. Wonderful. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for suggesting this to me. These sort of videos, you know, the ones that make my mind, you know, just science, that sort of stuff. It has always been my greatest thing. It's always something I was very enthusiastic about to learn. So I'm grateful to be here, hitting two birds in one stone, you know, sitting here reacting to it and sharing the experiences with you, putting it on YouTube, and more and more of you are coming here to watch me. So that's something I'm very, very happy to be about. So we're learning this together, we're seeing this together, and we're thinking together. So it makes it a bit more fun, man. Okay, I think I've said everything I needed to say. Is there anything else I need to say? Yeah, I don't think they mentioned about the moon, so it probably is, you know, the moons that surround a planet, there probably is a life, probably, maybe I'm wrong, but there might be the conditions, because it's the conditions on planet Earth that enables us to exist, you know, life to exist. Maybe the conditions won't exist for the planet itself, but for the moon that surrounds the planet, and that causes a life form. Who knows, man? Who knows? But yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say about this video, man. Thank you so much for watching My Little Dragons. Link to the original video will be down in the description, so go check it out. And if you want to watch it yourself without me talking over it, you can go and do so. I'll be fine too. But yes, if you enjoy my video, also I wanted to say that if you guys will be amazing if you guys could go check out my playlist. I made a training playlist a while ago, I'll put it down in the description if you guys can go check those out and watch some of my training videos and get the views up for those. And just if you enjoy them, you know, drop a like and, you know, put a nice comment. But I'll link it down in the description, so you please go check it out. Put a lot of effort into it, so if you guys do go check it out, show some love, that would just mean so much to me, man. So yes, I'll drop it down in the description for you guys to go check out and enjoy, man. I love you all, my little dragons. You're all amazing. You're all awesome. Yeah. Thank you also for checking this video out. And thank you for being on this journey with me. For those of you who are here for a while, just thank you so much for being on this journey with me. I really appreciate the love. Really appreciate the support. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to punch that subscribe button. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers, man, before Christmas. That would be absolutely amazing. And if you enjoyed this video, man, don't forget to share this with your friends and family. You know, my sort of videos are suitable for everybody. Kids, grown-ups, old. Doesn't matter. Man, woman. Doesn't matter. What, even language doesn't matter, because you could just watch my body language and just start laughing and giggling. It's just funny, you know, we make it very fun and fun buoyant. So if you guys even, I think these sort of things, you know, don't even have a language. I think everybody can enjoy it. But yeah, if you share with your friends and family, and don't forget to drop a like for me. That would be awesome, man. That would be awesome. Thank you all once again, man. Stay home, stay safe, stay blessed, stay awesome, my little dragons, and I will defo see you all in the next video. Stay cool. Keep it simple.